All right, hello. A little less guitar on the monitors. Just a little bit more. That's good right there. How's everybody tonight?
Yeah!
Beautiful out here. Well, I would meet you anywhere underneath blue sky and open air, or in the nighttime when the darkness falls. I'll take the fast way when I hear you call. I'll take the fast way when I hear you call. And I will grab my keys, I'll pull on my overcoat, I'll put on my best blue jeans and sing you the song I wrote. Speak with the language of my eyes, for that is the one thing I cannot disguise. For there is no other before or since who makes my heart flutter like a red bird's wings. Oh, you make my heart flutter like a red bird's wings. So I will grab my keys, I'll pull on my overcoat, I'll put on my best blue jeans and sing you the song I wrote. And I'll get behind the wheel, I'll drive every mile with hope to tell you how my heart feels in the words of a song I wrote. There is no one who frees me like you do. No, there is no one who completes me like you do. Who completes me like you do. And as the day winds and the sun will set, as you lay your head gently upon my chest, to sleep in my safe arms until we rise, you will drift to the world behind your eyes. You will drift to the world behind your eyes, where I will grab my keys, I'll pull on my overcoat, I'll put on my best blue jeans and sing you the song I wrote. And I'll get behind the wheel, I'll drive every mile with hope to tell you how my heart feels in the words of a song I wrote. Yeah, I'll tell you how my heart feels in the words of a song I wrote. Yeah, I'll tell you how my heart feels in the words of a song I wrote. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is a song off my Testing for Us CD. This is a song about being a daydreamer, which I was accused of in high school, rightly so by my parents and by teachers. Once the music bug hit me, all prospects of being an architectural draftsman went right out the window. And believe me, it was really hard work to maintain a C- average. This is called I Once Knew. The lonely sound of a steel guitar is my only friend tonight. As I wander through the landscape back to my life, where I push my way through the echoes, the sounds of my past. There's no escaping the memory of things that don't last. But you know I am a dreamer. You know I am a fool, and I see the stars above. When the sky is full of blue, as blue as the eyes of the girl I once knew. Rain that hits my window pane and falls upon my roof is the sound of a breaking heart. I need no further proof. Oh, all the nights I've spent wasted living in my head, surrounded by your memory and all those things you said. You said I am a dreamer. You said I am a fool, and I see the stars above. When the sky is full blue, as blue as the eyes of the girl I once knew, as blue as the eyes of the girl I once knew. Oh, scars are reminders of where my heart's been, but I've found it's much kinder to sink when it's too far to swim. To sink when it's too far to swim. But you know I am a dreamer. You know I am a fool, and I see the stars above. When the sky is full blue, you know I am a dreamer. You know I am a fool, and I see the stars above. When the sky is full blue, as blue as the eyes of Thank you for coming out on this beautiful, beautiful night. How about a nice round of applause for Bethel Steele? She played a great set, my good friend. Please make sure that you support us touring artists that come from other towns. If you want to, we both have CDs for sale. I'm sure that Bethel brought some with her. I'd like to continue along with another song off my Testing for Rust CD. This is a song about two people who decide to take a break from each other. And the girl goes off to the big city to chase her dream. And in doing so, after some period of time, they realize that the two of them together is better than the two of them apart. Because you know, absence does make the heart grow fonder, especially when it's the absence of Madalaine. I don't think I'll ever be the same without you here. You took my name, you took my heart, and then you took my fear. And all my pain disappeared. Now loneliness will come round like a shadow across my door. The lines around my eyes stare back at me like roads upon a map. And I have traveled so far down that I don't even recognize myself anymore. Madalaine, you know I still hear the whistle of that train pulling away, chasing fame to the bright lights of the city with no shame. Don't let the flame disappear. Now don't you come unraveled, you're much stronger than I am. But if tears roll down your cheeks onto the place you rest your head, travel so far down into a place where you will recognize yourself once again. Now Madalaine, I wish the days would pass and you would come back home to stay at last. 'Cause we're not any younger, but I know I'd still fall underneath the spell you cast. Do-do-do, 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 just to hear your name gives me a thrill I can't contain. My heart is full just to see you step off of that train into my world once again. Now here's to hoping lonely days won't come round here no more, 'cause your love's come back to chase away the shadows from my door. Like streams from the eyes across my pillowcase, I recognize myself. I recognize myself once again. Sweet Madalaine, sweet Madalaine. so much. As Bethel mentioned in her set, just finished recording a CD with Neil Eckstein of Sudbury, Massachusetts. He's somebody that we both know through the NERFA conference. I got to know Neil a little bit better last year when I was a Kerrville finalist. Bethel and I were both Kerrville finalists last year. Went down to Texas, had a grand old time. And Neil approached me last year at NERFA and said, I'd like to record your music because I like your music. And I said, sure. So we set up a date for me to come in and do some stuff in one day. And this is one of the songs that's going to be on the next record. Sorry, I'm a little dry. So last summer, I was driving home from work one day, and on my way home from work on that particular Friday afternoon, I had a really bad week at work. You may be familiar with this type of work week. It's the type of work week when you're driving home on Friday afternoon, and you're already contemplating what's in your liquor cabinet. Well, I was having one of those kinds of weeks. And as I got off the exit towards home, I literally sang the first line of this song and went home and wrote it. Because sometimes you do have to stop, take a deep breath, and ask yourself the question, how do I get through these days? How do I get through these days? With your love in my heart and a smile on my face, that's how I get through these days. When the hard times take their toll, from the top of my head to the depth of my soul, when I feel like I must roll, like the big wheel of chance that will carry me home. How do I get through these days? How do I get through these days? With a song on my lips, anytime, any place, that's how I get through these days. When the hard rains never cease, and my mind's in a place that will never know peace, oh, the pain will always teach a lesson that's never too far out of reach. And how do I get through these nights? How do I get through these nights? With a dream in my head as I turn out the light, that's how I get through these nights. Ask yourself the question, turn in the direction you know you must go. There comes a time when you must leave those things behind you, things that just remind you and bind you to the stone. How do I get through these years? How do I get through these years? With the sound of your voice whispering sweet in my ear, that's how I get through these years.
Yeah!
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'd like to do another song that's going to be on the next record. This is a song that I wrote for somebody special. And when the record comes out, it'll feature my debut on the Glockenspiel. Wow, that joke went nowhere.
I said I'm excited.
And seriously, I'm dead serious. I never played the Glockenspiel before, except, you know, a little bit in college. They had one in the percussion room, and I'd go around and mess it. But yes, I'm now I'm a multi-instrumentalist. Amongst other things. Anyways, this is a song for somebody very special in my life. Somebody that's, you know, there's something incredible when somebody walks back into your life after 30 years and steals your heart. This one's for that person. This is called The Walk. Grab your coat and grab your hat. It's gonna be a long, long walk tonight. Down our street, across the path, through the woods and through our past, we are wandering. And I am wondering if I dare to take your hand. 'Cause I am bumbling with no strings to take a stand. Beneath the shadow of the moon, I will sing your favorite tune for you tonight. Never tracing our footsteps, we never stop to take a rest. We are wandering, and I am wondering if I dare to taste your lips. 'Cause I am stumbling, and I fear I can't resist. And I have waited half of my lifetime for this moment of truth. So I am leaning in head first, knowing full well that I'm falling right into you. Where the Glockenspiel solo is, by the way. Grab your coat and grab your hat. It's gonna be a long, long walk tonight. Underneath the crooked tree, here I am on bended knee, no longer wandering. And I am wondering if you care to be my wife. Sometimes steady, sometimes stumbling. Will you walk with me through this life? Will you walk with me through this life?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I've got a couple more songs to do for you tonight. It was a wonderful drive to come in from Buffalo. I too am a John Street Jam veteran. It's one of my favorite things on my calendar every year when I get asked to come and play at the John Street Jam. I look forward to it. I look forward to the camaraderie with other songwriters. The best part about it is not just playing, it's the meal beforehand. It's always awesome. And then there's drunken debauchery afterwards at Steve and Terry's. No, I'm just joking. Plenty of wine to go around. I have this theory from going to NERFA and to other folk conferences that folkies can drink rockers under the table any day of the week, because I've been on both sides of the fence. I was a rocker in my early career, and now I'm a folkie, and I just carried it right over from the rocker stage to now. So it was no training needed, I guess. But, this is a song that's on my Testing for Rust CD. This is with today being D-Day. This is a song I wrote for my dad shortly after he passed away a few years ago. My dad was one of the smartest men I've ever met in my life. He grew up on an onion farm as one of 10 children and had to quit school by 8th grade so he could go and help the family out because it was a Great Depression. And when he was old enough, he did go and serve in that World War II as a member of the U.S. Navy. And eventually met my mom and they married. And at one point they had my sisters and my brother in a one-bedroom apartment, which forced their hand into buying a house. So they bought a house just outside of Buffalo. And my dad couldn't find work as a bricklayer, so he took a job as a janitor in a bakery that made Wonder Bread and Hostess cakes. And the very distinctive thing I remembered about my dad and eulogizing him at his funeral was that for the 25 years he worked at that bakery, he never missed a single scheduled day of work. Never called in sick. Go ahead, it's okay. He never called in sick. He never used car trouble as an excuse. If he couldn't get his car started, he would get a ride with a coworker, and if he couldn't hitch a ride with a coworker, he'd borrow my bike or he'd walk to work. Keep in mind that the neighborhood that the bakery was in was quite rough during the daytime and the nighttime, and my dad usually started work at 4 a.m. But from that, my dad endowed us all four of us, with an incredible work ethic. My dad always told us, if you want anything in life, you got to get up off your rear end and go out and work for it. And I'm glad he did. I'm glad he instilled that work ethic in me and my sisters and my brother. But I don't think the work matters. I don't think what line of work it really matters. This song is written about a Bethlehem steelworker, even though it's dedicated to my dad. I don't think it matters if you're sweeping floors in a bakery or traveling around the country as a musician, or if you're doing what this gentleman did, pounding out the I-beams, Route 5, south of Buffalo, Lackawanna, New York. Every single day the work gets done. Broken down, rust-pelted man, broken skin on his calloused hands, blast furnace burning like a midday sun. Oh, but every single day the work gets done. Every single day the work gets done. Cold black dirt mixing with sweat. Well, his eyes and his lungs don't hurt just yet, and the steel flows like a molten lava run. Oh, but every single day the work gets done. Every single day the work gets done. Friday night down at Trio's bar, he pulls himself a seat near the pickled egg jar. One last wish on a shooting star, 'cause the pain rolls through like a Lackawanna railroad car. Beat and broken down, Well, he never missed a day in a 20-year span. So he passed it on down to his daughters and sons. Please sing it with me. Every single day the work gets done. 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 Every single day the work gets done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you very much. I got time for one more song. Thank you to Steve and Terry, and thank you to the folks at the Cafe Mezzaluno for sponsoring us in the village. Is it the village of Saugerties or city? Is it a village or city?
Chamber.
Thank you to Saugerties
Yeah, there you go.
for having this wonderful event, and thank all of you for coming out and supporting live music. This is a song that's going to be on my next record. This is a song I wrote after I got let go from a company I worked for last 4 years. Last summer they started letting people go, and then a few weeks after I was let go, they closed shop. They were in financial trouble. But you know that walk of shame when you get laid off or let go from a job? They walk you out with your box of belongings. And as I was walking out to my car and I got to my car, I sat there for a minute and said, oh my God, I don't have a job anymore. What am I going to do for money? And then I thought to myself, well, cool, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. And then I was driving home and said, well, at least I don't have to work with those anymore. And then I got home and I sat around and I thought about it and I said, well, what's so bad about losing your job? I didn't die. Every morning that you get up and you have a chance to do something, you steam up the mirror with your own breath, it's a good day. Just remember that. No matter how bad you think things are, somebody's always got it worse than you. That's not saying that, it's okay that it's that way, but just be thankful for what you have. Just remember that every day is an opportunity, and be a man or a woman in motion. I am gone by the way of the wind. I have melted to the blacktop, sun upon my skin. I am gone by the stars and the moon. I have charted out the rest stops, we'll be coming back too soon. 'Cause I found that life has no guarantees or promises to keep. I have little to my name, my pockets are not deep. But I'm alive, and that's enough for me today. For I am a man in motion, and I'm on my I'm as strong as I have ever been. I still wrestle my emotions, struggle with my sin. And I've been wrong about so many different things. Mistakes can be the lessons that no one else can teach. 'Cause I've found that life has no guarantees or promises to keep. I have little to my name, my pockets are not deep. But I'm alive, and that's enough for me today. For I am a man in motion, and I'm on my way. I've taken chances, I am a gambler. I
I've danced with heartbreak, cried till my eyes ache. Your love and laughter are the only cure. They are the only cure. I am present here again. I am right here in this moment, surrounded by my friends. And I am blessed, I am blessed, I am fortunate, I guess. I have everything I need, I'm as lucky as they get. 'Cause I found that life has no guarantees or promises to keep. I have little to my name, my pockets are not deep, but I'm alive, and that's enough for me today. For I am a man in motion. Yes, I am a man in motion. Yes, I am a man in motion, and I'm on my way.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you so much. Come see me over there. I have CDs for sale. Great night tonight. Thank you so much.